We are back, and you're looking at a live picture from NASA right here in eastern Kern County as the Space Shuttle Discovery comes home from a very long trip in space to the International Space Station, a mission that began August 28th and covered some 5.7 million miles. Isn't that a beautiful shot as the shuttle streaks back to Earth for a landing at Edwards Air Force Base in eastern Kern County. The shuttle dropped off tons of supplies to the International Space Station, including a $5 million treadmill named after Comedy Central's Stephen Colbert. You remember that?
It had to be the treadmill.
That was the consolation prize after he pushed for naming the naming rights for a new space station room. NASA chose the name Tranquility for that yet-to-be launched room, even though Colbert won the online vote. But that's beside the point. This is serious business right here as the shuttle, which is really just a glider right now, coming in for a very graceful landing at Edwards Air Force Base.
Well, kids might be interested in knowing also, though, Jim, that Buzz Lightyear's
coming back,
That's
too.
right, is coming back on the Space Shuttle Discovery.
This is a 12-inch action figure. Buzz flew up with the shuttle in mid-2008 as part of an educational program. And Buzz will be returning to Walt Disney World for a ticker tape parade at the beginning of October. Oh, this is a gorgeous sight. You see those
You imagine he's
going
to the Epcot Center, right?
I would imagine, yeah. That would make sense to me. Let's turn up the audio and listen to this for a minute. And they are on final glide path right now as they approach Rogers Dry Lake Bed.
The same view that Rick Sturco and Kevin Ford are seeing now that we're aligned with runway 22. 1 minute until touchdown.
Discovery's crew, by the way, performed 3 spacewalks on this mission at the International Space Station. They installed a fresh tank of ammonia coolant. They put in new antennas and cabling for that new space room, Tranquility. That will be the living quarters, which is due to arrive next year.
Pilot Kevin Ford will deploy the landing gear.
It's always quite a sight to see the shuttle come back. Now, you know, NASA prefers to have the shuttle land back in Florida, and for a couple of good reasons. It takes them about 8 or 9 days to get the shuttle mounted on top of a Boeing 747 for that piggyback ride back to Kennedy Space Center, and that costs NASA about $1.7 million every time they have to do that piggyback ride from Kern County back to Kennedy Space Center.
There you see the landing gear?
Landing gear down and locked.
And that's touchdown.
Main gear touchdown.
Discovery safely home with her crew
Kevin Ford now
of 7.
deploying the drag chute. Nose gear touchdown.
And we'll have more on the Space Shuttle Discovery's mission tonight on 17 News at 11. Going to switch it over to Todd Strain right now for a look at sports.
It's tough to top that. That was cool.
No kidding. You never tired seeing that scene.
Good stuff. A good landing for the spaceship, and hopefully a good takeoff for a high school football team.